like the rest of the world. They don't want us to be subordinate to or governed by our Constitution. No, they want America to be subordinate to and governed by the UN, the World Health Assembly, and the WHO. And in fact, they intend to join with others at the UN summit this week to vote to award additional powers to the UN Secretary General. They seek to facilitate the evolution of the UN from an international cooperative body to an international governing body. These powers would be triggered by any one of a number of so-called global emergencies, whether it was a so-called climate emergency, a health emergency, a cyber emergency, or a gun violence emergency, whatever that's supposed to be, a financial emergency, or whatever they deem appropriate. And the Biden-Harris administration is in full agreement with the UN and the WHO on efforts to place us under their authority and require such things as their international health regulations, including the surveillance of U.S. citizens, the censoring of dissenting views, and much more. The American people...
Bottom line, we cannot let this go. This is a top-line issue that America must be made aware of. It's got to go through the Senate where it requires 60 votes. And we're going to fight to make sure all Americans know what's happening and stop us dead in its tracks. The WHO needs to be defunded, needs to be we need to do away with it, and America get out of it. I now call on Frank Gaffney with the Sovereignty Coalition organization.
But we consistently pay more than our assessment. Why is that? Because this administration wants to pay more. And we're the folks at the United Nations working hand in glove with the World Health Organization to have their way. We would be spending even more. And we'd be spending more to become enslaved to them because of the things that my previous speakers, my co-speakers have said. I introduced legislation, H.R. 2022, which gets us out of the World Health Organization and defunds our portion of it. Why is that? It's because the World Health Organization has become captured. It's been captured by our international adversary, China. We saw that as a result of the COVID-19 issue and how the World Health Organization protected Xi Jinping and the Chinese. We can't give up any more of our sovereignty, any more of our geographical integrity, any more of our economic integrity to foreign actors who have no concern about the United States of America other than to take our power and our money away. This administration is all in for it. That should be enough to tell everyone that this is a non-starter. I appreciate my colleagues for helping raise this today. I appreciate you and the media being here today, because this will be an ongoing effort. An ongoing effort as the out-of-control spending that Congress is engaged in, coupled with the border problems that we have. Let's at least not turn over our healthcare apparatus to folks from a United Nations or an international multilateral institution that has no concern for us. So I thank you for being here, and now I yield to the gentlelady from Wyoming, my friend Harriet Hageman.
In my home state of Wyoming, we have common sense, something that seems to be sorely lacking in the Biden-Harris administration. Wyomingites that I have spoken with consistently ask why this administration would push to fund any organization that has clearly come under the control of the Chinese Communist Party. They wonder why Biden and Harris would try to enter into unconstitutional agreements with foreign entities that would force Americans to give up their sovereignty. It is worth noting that the bulk of the WHO's budget comes from voluntary contributions from multiple countries.
It's a long video. Most people don't like long videos, but here you go, look it up. I won't say something too though. You Democrat voters, you liberal progressive voters, you Kamala Harris supporters, you Democrat supporters, liberal supporters, especially for Kamala Harris. I keep on telling you, she's not with America. We will be under the control of the WHO, United Nations. This is truth. I've been saying it for over 5 years. I had papers I was passing out in Ohio. Some of my buddies know about it. Some of my friends know about it. Some of the people that don't even know me know about it, because I pass it out in the stores. I need to find some more. I've been saying this for over 5 years. The Democrat, we're going to lose our rights. We're going to lose our sovereignty. We're going to lose our health rights. We're going to lose every single thing that we fought for if you put this lady in office. Start listening. Because she's a woman, because she's black, colored, Indian. That's worth your rights. That's worth your sovereignty. That's worth another nation coming in your house, putting you out, vaccinating you, give you anything they want to, without your permission. You don't know what they're going to give you, your arm, or your leg, or whatever. That's what's going to happen. Or pandemic. Oh, shot. What shot is this? I don't want it. So what? You got to take it. That's what's going to happen. But keep on. Not listening.